Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Divide and Conquer as we are starting with a brand new campaign as the Dwarves of Luin. But before we dive in, there are a few things that I have to clarify at the start of this campaign. I will try to put in a timestamp that if you don't want to listen to my newly applied rules for this campaign, you can just skip ahead and start the campaign. For Luin, we're gonna do things a little bit differently than normally. Normally we just follow the game, play the scripts through a certain way, and well, we have victory. But for this campaign I have decided to switch things a little bit, and that is because I have already made plans for certain parts of the game. As you might know, especially if you have seen my faction overview of Ered, this faction has two major scripts. One of them is the reclamation of Beleriand, which is in southern Ered, which is somewhere down south over here, this region. What I want to say doesn't apply to that script. We will just follow that script and reclaim the treasures that lies beneath the mountains. The other script, the major script for Luin, of course, is the ring choice. And what I am about to say is applies to that script. I can also already say you on beforehand that we are going to reject the rings, because there is a unit in Luin's roster that I really want to try to showcase, because in my opinion it doesn't get the same attention as the Grimborn Reavers. But to unlock it we have to reject the script, so I can't showcase it if we accept the rings. And I'm actually not really sure whether we are able to recruit this unit, because I have done a test run and I figured out that if you don't make a choice by the end of the turn, and you can end the turn without making a choice, you don't choose any of them. So there is a path in this campaign where you don't make a choice whether you accept or decline the rings, and you don't get any bonus whatsoever, which is kind of strange, but it is possible. And therefore, in the test run, I wasn't able to figure out whether I can even train the unit I am talking about now. So let's hope that in this that now for the real time I don't screw up. And the rules I want to apply is because if you reject the gifts, the campaign of Ered is pretty easy. You only have one through enemy, that is Angmar, and you can go after Gundabad after that, but it's not necessarily, I think. So I want to make an extra challenge for myself, and that is the story we are going to with the Dwarves. Ered is the most western dwarven realm, and we see it as our duty to reclaim all dwarven holdings and make sure that the mountains are in dwarven hands. What do I mean with that? An extra goal we will set for ourselves is that every settlement that is seen as a mountain holding is in dwarven hands. They can either be the dwarves of Erebor, dwarves of Khazad-Dûm, or ourselves. The reason I do it that way is that we don't have to fight our own kin. We see ourselves as the savior of the dwarves, and therefore we'll reclaim the other mountain holdings, but we will not fight our own kin, because we don't do kinslaying. Unlike the elves. Yes, I'm talking about Feanor. What that come with certain rules. The first rule is that I cannot give up on a mountain holding. What is a mountain holding? We have over here our starting realm. Torrens Halls and Framkatol are mountain holdings. They are cities that are built within the mountains. Khazad-Dûm, although it does border the mountains, although it technically doesn't own the mountains, so it might not be a great example. But for example, over here, Isengard that has some borders in the mountain. Over here, we have, I think this is Dunyard owns a part of the mountains. We don't have to reclaim those cities. We do need to make sure that Khazad-Dûm, both sides, Zakala, Goblin-Town, the cities of Angmar, those are considered mountain realms, and those have to be in our hands. Or in the hands of any other dwarven faction. If they are in hands of a good faction, we are allowed to buy them. If they are in hands of an evil faction, we do need to fight over it. Also, if one of our mountain holdings is under siege or threatened to be under siege, we cannot withdraw it. Even if the enemy army is a last-stand army, we have to fight it till the last dwarf. Cannot withdraw it and then siege it over with a bigger army to save our units. That doesn't apply on the mountain holdings. It does apply on any other city. We can withdraw and to save our units, but we cannot do it with the mountain holdings. We can withdraw a general, but there need to be any dwarven units left behind. We fight for the mountain holdings. We fight to the last dwarf. We cannot sell the dwarven holdings either, even not to another dwarven faction. Once we claim it, it is ours. It can only fall into other dwarven factions' hands. If we lose it, any other dwarven faction conquer it. What are the regions we need to take? Well, basically all of the Blue Mountains. We already own most of it, but we do need to claim southern Ar-Adunaim, which is this area over here, which is also necessary for the Balerian Vault reclamation script. So we need to hold all of Ar-Adunaim, the Misty Mountains and the area of Angmar, all the way down to Khazad-Dûm, because those are the last mountain holdings. All of the Grey Mountains, so that does mean that's Dane's Halls. Actually, only Dane's Halls is a real mountain holding. We do need to own another Nar, because I consider it as a mountain holding and as a very important dwarven settlement. Erebor, of course, and the Iron Hills. That all has to be in dwarven hands and preferably our hands. Alright, do I need to say more? I don't think so. We're allowed to ally to every good faction. We are allowed to ally to all the dwarven factions. But as I said, we cannot buy dwarven holding, mountain holdings from evil faction. We do need to fight over them, but we can buy them from good factions. Because initially we tend to be good. So for example, if Erebor loses Erebor and Dale capture it, we can buy it from Dale but we can't buy it from Isengard if it's taken by an invasion. So I think that is enough about the rules. Let's just start with the campaign and see how things will progress. Let's first go to the elves for some trade rights. They are the closest by. And over here, could do with the mines. They're pretty good. They are really good actually. And it will boost our income right away. Or I could go with stonemasons. Oh. Yeah. Now what? I start with the mines over here, because these are better mines. 6 tons is a lot though. And everywhere else, I start with this mason's guild house. I need some troops, fire bits, spikes, those will do. And I want to gather my army. Love to have more troops in here. I think I'm already made a mistake. I'm not gonna train troops in here. I'm gonna train them in here. Do you want the pikes, the firebeards, or... Surprisingly enough, these are more defensive units. Defensively better. Though the charge is better. Yes, let's go with the firebeards. We move out here and try to go straight for Fuirost over here. That's why we get an early border with Angmar, but it's on our terms. Gonna be in debt so quickly. So I hope you all liked the small teaser I made beforehand, if you have seen them. Because I really like doing it. I really liked making it. I think it was a pretty good one as well. So I hope at least all of you guys have enjoyed it. And I might do that every campaign, if I have footage for it. But for the dwarves, it was pretty easy. It was pretty straightforward. What I wanted to show, and footage was there, and some things I didn't thought of putting in, like Galadriel talking about the rings, but I think it was such a nice addition. And even I already spoiled what the choice is. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm pretty happy I put it in. Oh, I have somehow saved a lot more money than I expected. Why? Oh, I have 3 free, 2 free upkeep. Those are 4 units. I hope they attack me on the bridge. I can hold them on the bridge. 200, that's a lot of money though. But I need to march out quickly. I need more troops actually. Can I train more in here? Yes. Can I train more in here? No. Can't train anything. Alright, let's hope they attack me over here, because it will free up some new... some money actually. And let's hope they sally out from Garth Helegôf. Because in the field we will be able to take at least a part of them. And if Garth Helegôf is lightly defended, it's not that hard to take it. So what we want to take is Garth Helegôf. Further on we have Fuirost, and then down from there on down south Barketta. That is our line we want to hold against Angmar. And whatever we can take from there. Come on, attack me on the bridge. Bloody bastards. Pipe hole as quickly as possible. Oh, that's not doing well. Cravens, yeah, somewhere down here it is. Yeah, we're not gonna win that. Ain't going to happen, boy. We do have a pipe hole here, so we will get the free upkeep of the Firebeards. This also gives 2 free upkeep. If I move them out, I'm gonna lose money, I think. Yes. Leave them for now. I want them to attack me. I think if I stand here and they attack me, it's this circle and not theirs. So let's hope. Merchants and bands. I'm not that keen on either of them. I want to lure them out. Better attack me, bastards. Are you joking? That's annoying. So I already fucked up. You're not building anything either. Trade rice. Good. Map information. And I need 700. Give me 700 for my map information. You have somewhere. You're annoying bastards. If I slightly raise the taxes, I will be able to get it. Yes. I know what's all in there, and I'm not gonna defeat it with this army. Alright. Are we... No, we're not. It's annoying. Training, yes, we're training. I rather have the building. Right, and seeing. Yeah, I'm gonna withdraw these guys, send them to grain. And with the addition of these troops, I'd rather have the bikes actually. Yes, let's continue. Alright. Oh, and those mines still waiting. Four units, 5 units against 7. Do I dare to lay siege? You know what? Just do it. Let's sally out. So be it. And else. Can get the numbers down already. And Perth-en-Lhûn is not that useful. I'd rather have Garth Helegôf. Alright, they don't dare to sally out, which is good. Means that they think we're stronger. And I am on my way to Bree. Let's go to Hobbiton. Oh. Oh no. Then I go to Hobbiton. Well, not that sure about those troops, but it's welcome. Go for the master. Alright, one more turn. Yeah, especially those guys are scary. The rest not that much. But if I can, I will take the cavalry. It can prove very useful. Oh, we all have 3 up. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Didn't know that. Stoneworks Hole. Metal mines, good. That will slightly boost our economy, not that much though. Big farm mines. Oh, this is a castle, of course. Pipe hole. More free upkeep is not that necessary. A port will be useful, but rather have the mines. Even prefer this one over the rest. Yeah. Um, mm, 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 mm. Oh, I forgot. There we have it. Alright, let's save it. And now let's dive in. Most dangerous of them all is are the archers. Although they are very short ranged, so that's why we bought the cavalry, because, well, as dwarves, we don't have much cavalry. Right. Lose ram. Lose ram. We have 2 units of pikes. I do not want face downhill. I think we're gonna move to here. I want them even further back. They're like really out range. Firebears. They need to be our strike unit, and the cavalry needs to go all the way up there. And don't fire at will. I want to try to take out the archers with the cavalry. Hold the line with pikes. And use the crossbows on the flanks to pierce their armor. Let's see whether we succeed in that. Lumberman, not dangerous. Only the... what are they called? These guys, I see them running. Yeah. These archers. They are the only one who are slightly scary. So we don't have a proper way of countering them. Right, what are there? Trying to stand 3 units after my cav, including the 2 archer units. Which is actually pretty alright, because I'm not... If they are after my archers... if they are after my cavalry... Come on, run. Why aren't you doing anything? You annoying bastards. Pretty much useless. Why are they all going after my cavalry? What's this? Let's turn around. The fuck? I can run around as long as I want. I think the timer is against them. I hope they are worth something. This cavalry, or whether they are completely useless. Oh, not completely useless.
you remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Right.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Did it just destroy those? Oh, very nice. Move up. Alright, this went a lot smoother than in the test run, I have to say, to be honest. Merchant cavalry topping the list with kills. Second place for Ar-Adunaim Pikeman. Well done, well done. And so Garth Helegôf is ours. Occupy. Right, first things first. Let's talk with you guys.
Acceptable.
1,000 for 4 regions. Well, be my guest. I don't care. Bye, Paul. Alright. Let's move you to the bridge. Alright. Is there a story with it? Or is this just showing Ar-Adunaim? Oh, the Great Falls of Balerians. Yes. Right. It gives also 5% law bonus. Culture unrest. And does this place has mines? No, it doesn't. So apparently build this one after it. I really want to continue my conquest. Oh, and I can actually. Right, let's hope it stays that. I'll be very furious if he now dies. Cannot, it's also. Would you pay for my annoying bastards? Alright, let's continue. Oh yes, I can use a general. Oh, and since he is free of upkeep and Gore's not, let's send him out. Pipe hole completed. Would I be able to just... one unit of dinner? It's not enough. 2 units of laborers. It doesn't matter. Alright, that's annoying. Because Gore, of course, have Gabil Guard, just a very good unit. One that will obliterate everything that's in here. Let's see. Let's continue. We just need a few... a little bit of money. So I can build more mines, preferably. Or at least continue to build my cities, because I could use some development. Want to know whether I can... Almost. Yeah, we're gonna win this. Alright, let's go in. If I correct, we're not having a bridge battle since we are attacking them. If they would have attacked us, we would have. Yes, now we have just a pitch battle. That's the higher ground. Put the bike in front. Do some that flank. And those flank. And try to get them in the center. They're not that great. Majority are bandits. Uh-huh. Not that useful to use before battle. Only if we are losing. There is a third unit hidden in here. Yeah. Attack the pike straight on.
Winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Send the cunt to hell. You remain true and steadfast. Victory will be ours. Look how
Alright. That were way more casuals than I hoped for, but it is what it is. Especially the pikemen. It's annoying. They haven't healed much of them. Apparently, Gore is not a great healer. Or at least not as good as I hoped for. Let me think what we're going to do with him. At least these two need to be retrained. And these are too much. Go back for retraining. Alright, let's continue. Can we just... Yes, we can just retrain you, which is good. Can I already leave you? 65, so close. Garth, Helegôf. I want a brewery. And I want more than I want this one. Free upkeep. No, I want this one, and else nothing. Though, grain exchange I would do. Get some trade going. Alright.
No bottom today. Not even of today's side.
70% should be enough. Not a big farm I want. What do I need for the blacksmith? Big farm. Right, the big farm it is. Yes. Interesting times. All right. It just tells you about the Grimborn. Grimborn. We're building everywhere, which is nice. Next turn we got completion over here. I want to move to Fuirost as soon as possible, because we really need that town. Meanwhile, can train troops, be my guest. We have some free upkeep in here. I think 2. Yes, 2 in here. Even more, because I have a pipe all over it. 3 in here. Which is pretty nice. Right, let's see. Fuirost is somewhere here. Very much intended to lay siege to it. Right. Ironmongers. Something. You go for that. And you are building a big farm. Very good. Go for roads after that. You have... For one, you don't have free upkeep, so move them to the fort. 3 units of wargs. 2 units of orc fighters. Do I have reserved pike units in here? No. Do have over here, but they are way too far away. Do they think? It is just a crappy settlement, so I would be able to fight it my way. I think we should. Alright. We want the pikes to have the huge fight thing. And this time we can make use of the choke points, so I think that's the way we're gonna fight this. Smart. We're just gonna move further in. If you don't approach, we move further. Stop, stop. Come on.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will
So
smash
put
the
all the pikes in. Right, just all right into the pikes.
segment come to hell. The enemy are badly bloody. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, the Warg Riders are no match for these pikes. Probably could have done it without the militia, but 36 losses. Very well done. Pikeman, 648. 42 kills. Very well done. But no surprises. Majority were walks, and I was waiting for them to charge into the pikes, but they weren't that stupid. Until I put them on the full length of the town square. As you have seen. Occupy. Why is this shithole with a faction leader in it just 75%? It's ridiculous. Start with a pipe hole. You have mines in here. They are not the worst of them. Alright. Military units. I like being rewarded with military units. Can I leave him? Not yet. Can I leave those two? Yes. Hopefully for some retraining.
Move out. We march no further today. March down limit. Aye, sir. Onward. Nothing to do today, sir.
Let's continue with you. And I need you to go somewhere here. Let's find out the situation around Tharbad. Some visual is nice. Alright. 4 turns before they will fall. Alright.
Aye, sir. March no further today. I take. Onward. March down limit. All right, sir.
We already have the ironmongers. Let's see. I want more. This one over here, doesn't matter how much it costs. You can now try to give me the mines. Or the Stonemason's Guild House. Go for that. What do we have here? The Huskars are pretty scary. Scavengers not. Pikes not that scary. We have 2 units of pikes ourselves. We have enough infantry. And we have some cavalry, and they only have 6 units of infantry, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry. Would like to have more. Right, let's... yeah. Oh, don't get them. I want free upkeep of both Pipe Hall and the castle, so I can save more money. Alright, let's continue. The Emerald expands. Well, they are doing well. God, Helegôf. Ironmongers.
No bother today.
So more visual. I like more visual. 2 turns before we get free upkeep over there. And I want a unit of laborers actually, so I can put them in Perth-en-Lhûn. Because we will have big farm after as well. And I could do with another general actually, but I don't think I have one. No. Alright, let's continue. Alright.
I take. Joining our forces.
They still outnumber us, but not that much. Training fulfilled. Oh, your training is fulfilled, so you go to the fort here as well. So. Well, I think I can leave them for one turn. So I think it's an interesting experiment. Go to the far edges. Alright, let's see. Oh yes, I forgot them. They will sally out. Will I fight this? Yeah, why not? Alright. Oh, this is not ideal. Pause. Let us withdraw to here. Long bike line. They don't have any missile units either, so... Right, Huskals. Um, oh, please don't stand in the way of fire.
What's happening?
Oh, these marksmen are doing God's work.
What did? Let the crews have his miserable fools, and let our swords have his name. Enemy army being forward.
Right, and that is Fuirost firmly in our hands. Most kills going to the Ered Luin pikeman, 252. Well done. The other pikeman is 2nd place, and the broad-beam marksman an honorable 3rd place. Very well done. But nobody really disappointing, actually. Sack it. Alright. Oh. Do we have mines in here? Of course not. Stoneworkers Hall of Roads. Well, get the hole first. The pipe hole after. More militia. They are actually pretty welcome. Free upkeep, retrain them, and then roads. More bikes to the front, actually. Yeah, I need more for the one bike unit, yes. So I will keep them. Oh, damn, we are really... Yeah, not looking very well healthy. More troops are on the way. Coloniac is still not claimed. Alright, but that is where we're gonna end today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, so please leave a like. If you wanna see more, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you soon in another video of Divide and Conquer. But until then, goodbye!